let's go ahead and start.
All right, welcome to Late Night Gaming. I am Poem. I'm with Solo.
Yo, yo,
And
yo.
hoping to get Woo and McBobber in here shortly. And we're going to be streaming some Star Wars Unlimited on Tabletop Simulator tonight. My plan for tonight is just to play weird stuff. You know, at least for a while. You know? I got like
And I'm gonna be in the spirit too.
I got like
No Vader.
I got Sabine Green. I've got Tarkin Blue. Luke Blue. That's probably pretty good. Han Yellow. Just weird stuff. I mean, what's the logic there? I think part of it is that the meta's kind of figured out to some degree, so it's just you might as well play some funky stuff. Let me just check my audio.
Okay.
Audio seems good. And I think we can start our first match.
Yeah, let me just upload my thing.
Woo dis. That's Woo. What's up, Woo?
Hello.
So it looks
I
like
thought you said
Woo.
7:30, so
it's all good. All
Who
good.
said I'm not there when you want, but I'm on time.
Mr. Reliable. Woo is Mr. Reliable.
Mr. Reliable.
All right, so I told the viewer I got some weird stuff tonight, which usually means bad stuff, but every once in a while you get a little nugget of something, You never really know until you try.
Your Twitch notification still says Halo Infinite. Is the McBobber stealing your Twitch notifications?
It's possible.
I just never go on Twitch. I don't even maintain it. Let's see if I can.
Maybe you should start just like syncing them so that
They are
watch
synced
on Twitch.
No,
Well,
they
yeah,
are.
but it says it's called something different on Twitch. It's called Home Games instead of Late Night Gaming.
It's true. There was already a Late Night Gaming Twitch account.
I'll sell it to you. No, it's not.
Let me see if I can edit this. I mean, can I don't know. It's weird. It says Star Wars Unlimited weekly gameplay live stream on my restream. So, not sure what's going on with Twitch. I'll have to figure that out for next time. Sorry about that. Maybe we'll get some Halo Infinite fans to stop in and learn about a collectible card game.
Every time I think about making a Jin deck, I'm like, nah.
I mean, I made one and didn't do too hot, and then I played against one and beat it pretty easily. So I don't know.
It doesn't have anything to do with her power level. It's not because I think she's weak. It's just I don't think her mechanic is particularly interesting. Like there's nothing.
It's not a woo mechanic.
There's nothing build like. It's just play your good cards and her ability is like decent. It's not. There's nothing to like build around. There's no. I have no draw to it because there's no cards that are meant for her. It's just a strong ability in a vacuum, and you can play good cards in her deck. not seeing
All
much
right.
to I want to do with it.
Here we go. So we got our first match, Thrawn Red against Tarkin Blue. See how it goes. Good luck, my friend.
Ho ho ho.
So I'll be first to act. Early for that guy.
I'll mulligan.
He could have a waylay, which makes this card a little worse.
Better.
McBobber's on his way.
No, he's not. He's blind.
All right, so you'll
He's
need to resource there.
Stuck in my
and then
basement.
We'll get this started.
I wonder why the DB doesn't yet have the lightsaber and Avenger in it.
Because they haven't been officially spoiled by FFG. They're just like proxies made by some random dude.
But FFG gave permission to spoil them. Like Xander said it could be spoiled, so
They haven't released like images of the official cards.
the true images.
Oh, I gotta look at the top card of my deck and the top card of your deck. Alright. I will take the initiative.
Pass. Oops. So my bottom card was on accident. For some reason I had my deck selected or something.
You have the TIE fighter in the ground arena, just FYI.
Yep. That is my bad.
Should be over there.
Okay. So my action here? You resourced? You ready? You
Yeah,
ready
resource.
you're
I
gonna
took
look at-
initiative. So,
Okay, so you just
yeah,
need
I
to look
gotta
at the top card.
Why can't I make copies of cards?
I don't know.
I'm like not promoted even though I'm black.
Yeah, you're not promoted.
Okay,
Black
so
automatically.
I'm gonna pay 1, and I'm going to reveal this.
Hey, wait, was there any
Oh.
chance you could make another color for me to join? Where I normally make them. Do you know how to do
dang,
that?
sorry.
I
Wait, hold on.
don't,
Let me-
but
You don't?
we'll probably
Okay.
figure it out. Options,
It's just on the tools on the top left.
tools on the top left.
One of them should say like hand zones or something like that.
Never mind. I messed up. Go ahead. It's your turn.
I'll take it.
I'm not the host, so I don't. Can I still do that?
Yeah, you don't need to be the host.
I made you a purple over there, bud.
I see it there. He did.
Do you see the purple?
Yeah. Thanks.
Yep. Alright, so you exhausted my guy. Rude.
Yeah.
So I'll play the Royal Guard.
I'll take initiative.
Pass.
Alright, looking at the top.
Got some bombs in there or something? You haven't been able to spend your money the last couple rounds.
Not bombs.
Open fire on that guy. Okay. Steal my 3 before I can't anymore.
Yep. Pass.
Do a Viper Probe. Take a peek at your hand. Fifth Brother, Starwing. This one, Surprise Strike. A bunch of stuff. Okay.
Let's take the initiative.
Pass. Garbage Roller says, did someone break solo? This isn't Vader. I don't know, man. It might be the first time I've played against solo and him not be on green
I think,
Vader.
like, now that like Vader is won a tournament solos like this, it's not good enough for him anymore. He's trying to one up it.
Get mainstream.
Yeah, Vader's too meta for solo.
Tarkin.
Tarkin.
I'll pull Veers and another Tarkin.
I mean, just exhaust your tie. If you want to reveal it, you can. But
Oh, you don't know which card?
I don't know if I looked, but
Oh, it doesn't matter anyways. Oh, it's because it's a 1.
Yeah, so it's that.
Which one was it?
It was entrenched. Sorry.
Okay. Alrighty. Let's put a experience on. Let's put on Yularen. I like Yularen. Nice guy.
I will take initiative.
Okay. So let's deploy. I'll do 2 to base. Give Lauren another experience and then do 7. So I'll deal that to you. You'll be at 12. And then I'll pass.
Okay. Blah, blah, blah.
Got too many big cards in there? Like.
I don't know, man. I'm just filling it out. You said we're playing weird stuff, so that's what I'm doing.
I know.
I didn't come out with the gas can and start spraying. This is gonna be annoying in a tournament.
What, playing with Thrawn?
Playing Thrawn? Yeah, it's gonna be so annoying.
I don't think so.
You gotta be like really fast. Like,
I'm actually with him, but not for the speed reason. I just like don't want people touching my cards.
Mm-hmm.
That's another thing too, right? Like,
which means I'm gonna have to like lift it and show it to my opponent, and then they're gonna have to like make sure I'm not cheating. It's just like gonna be
it's gonna be a frustrating time.
I'm gonna deploy there. Okay. Let's go ahead and do 3 to base with the Tile-In fighter. Oh, was it?
Uh,
Sorry, is it correct now? You dealt it? Okay.
Alright, how am I gonna do this? I could.
Okay, big hitter. Hitting for 6. Trying to kill my Yarn. Let's go ahead and do 4 to base.
Oh, surprise strike.
Killing Targan, presumably.
No, I'm looking. Yeah, let's kill Tarkin.
Okay, so you take 2 damage.
And I will exhaust. I gotta pull a card.
This token.
I will exhaust. I'll exhaust your pro board.
Okay.
Because I have to tame my left yet.
Alrighty. Do I want to do here? Health. I'll just play Veers.
Leave your base.
Okay.
Or, I'll just kill your TIE fighter. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
3 to base with Tarkin.
And I'll take initiative.
I think that's it for me. Yep.
Well, I think that's game anyways.
Looks like it.
No overall garage to save me. GG's.
Good game, buddy. I would say best 2 of 3, but that wasn't the most riveting television we've ever put out on our channel.
No, I can sit out for a second.
Keep going. We don't need to jump after every game.
Okay. Say less.
Let's get somebody else in there for me. Let's get whoever's ready. First one to sit down.
I think Bob just loaded a deck. Where was that someone else?
Correct play.
McBobber loves playing me.
You know it.
Do you want
Vader.
Do you want Avenger? Did you take Avenger already?
I found it.
Vader.
Yeah, you know, McBobber loves playing meta.
That's all right. I'm all about the meta.
McBobber is all about the degenerateness. Jeez.
All right, yeah. So I guess since the last time we streamed, we had a TTS tournament. Have we even talked about that?
Nope. You have failed to do so.
I mean, there were like 8 other videos about it, so you know, I think anyone that needed a synopsis.
Anyone that wanted to know already knows.
We did cover that on our channel, I think, when you streamed that.
Well, yeah, you streamed the
is
actual gameplay.
This is true. I'm just trying to strike up conversation, you know. So did we learn anything?
Um, Realistically, not really. I guess it's just like not enough games, right? Um,
Yes.
we learned that like half the people think Boba Fett's the best. Um, as far as like the actual matchups, I just don't know if we were
Why
able
is
to gather enough
why are you flipping my deck?
data to say like one thing is better than another.
Who, me?
I think it was you.
Oh, probably an accident.
Probably sided selected, I guess.
Yeah, I think so.
I can say that what
Alright.
felt like the hardest matchup for me, and I was on Green Boba, was actually Faith's Krennic deck. Like he smashed me with his blue green Krennic. Like that one felt like a hard matchup for Boba mid range.
So what was he doing with that one?
So it's just like so much like removal that like trades positively with your guys. Like takedowns, killing Bosks and Calluses,
Two. I'll pass.
high health units that make your ambush bros not as strong. The the health is surprisingly relevant with Krennic. Like blue in general is probably the best color against overwhelming barrage because of the high health units, so it probably mitigates a bit of that like the strongest part of that deck. They have the cleanest answer to Fett's Fire Spray with Vanquish. And like if he's at anywhere near a decent amount of life by the time like 7-8 energy rolls around, like Dooku into giant green spaceships, like that's where like the tides turn for Boba mid range. You can't really catch up after that. So it did just feel tough to like fight against all that. And you know, even when he was playing Search Your Feelings, like
Sorry, I didn't
he was
look
trying
at
to
the
give
deck
me a
before.
chance to win by playing that card, but I still couldn't pull it out.
Okay. Well, that's a good data point there.
The rest of them in I
One to
played
the Stormtrooper, one to your base.
uh, mirror. There's not much to learn in a mirror.
Yeah, I mean, if Boba is going to be such a big part of
Pass.
the meta, you know, people really high on the guy, you know, if you've identified a strong counter, that's good information for the viewer.
Yeah, so I like in general, like hard control does kind of beat up on mid range. That's another reason why I think some people would consider the Vader deck also kind of favored into Boba mid range. I just felt like the Krennic one was even more favored.
It just had specific answers, things like takedowns and
Yeah, the answers just feel like
vanquishes and
line up
stuff.
pretty cleanly with what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
With Vader, those games, I can only speak to the games I had, come down a lot to just who ramps more. Because if you can get Boba out a turn or 2 turns, I mean 2 turns or a turn before Vader comes out, your swing turn sometimes is big enough that even when they get Vader out, like you can one shot it or you have just too much pressure. But if they're able to double ramp you and you either know you and you don't ramp, like and Vader comes out the same turn as Boba, you got no chance. So
I
Pretty
think
much.
I kill Oval.
I think you do too.
Yeah, I think what I learned over that weekend was
Nice.
Boba wants 3 resupply for that exact reason. That was one of my takeaways. Was you just
in that
had
matchup, I brought them into the Vader. I'm still not sure I want them in the main deck, but there is a bit of a there is a consideration there.
Yes.
I'm starting to yeah. I'm starting to feel like the top of the curve in the Boba deck is kind of like the fire spray, but if you don't draw it, then you really are set back on that turn a lot. So I feel like Change of Heart, either side deck or even considering it main deck, is something to test and to try out.
Yep.
I feel like that card can really help
Well, I
you
was
get
playing
over the hump.
Gladiators as to have more 6 drops.
Yeah, so
And you can
it's,
play, and I had ATSTs in the sideboard also.
but
For
you're
like
trying to
more
that
6 drops.
neither of those are like hitting the base on that 6 resource turn, which is like the
Yeah,
bread
it's
and
why it's
butter
way
for the
better. Why
deck.
Oh, damn, I didn't
Fire
do my
Spray is
raid.
so much better.
I didn't
Fire
do my
spray
deal
is
damage.
incredible, and it's
I'm gonna
like
deal damage to him.
you're just trying to get over the hump. You know, you have to get in front of these ramp decks, and it's like
Do 6 to your base.
The thing about the ramp stuff is that I think even if like they ramp once,
So let me do
you're
this
kind of
silly
okay.
talking thing.
Like the games that I had a lot of trouble with were games where I was getting out ramped by 2. And it's true that main deck I'm playing 3 less ramp cards, but post board against those decks I was playing the full 6. So I think that should even out a little bit over time. And again, you're not trying, at least in my version, I'm not trying to get to 8-9 resources. I just want you just want that one swing turn.
you want the one swing turn, but I think you want to be able to follow it up on that 6 resource turn with like the kill shot.
Yeah, the fire spray.
If you don't have the fire spray, like we're kind of still searching for that other way to like push a bunch of damage.
Yeah, I agree. And
so
I think we'll get it. I think we'll get it. Like right now,
One here, one to your base.
ATST, those are draft cards.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't think those are like the final iteration of 6 drops. Like I think there'll be some better 6s and 7s coming up that will be a better top end for that mid-range curve. Like I'm not trying to go to relentless, but it would be nice to have like another strong 6 or 7 cost card to like really tidy up the top end. There was a lot of Sabine also, but Sabine is a really uphill battle trying to beat Boba. So I think only one of them made the top cut, and end up losing to Boba in the top 8.
5. F.
I was really high on red Boba before the tournament, and then I just could not beat Sabine.
Like that, which is interesting because I feel like there's a bit of contention about which one's actually favored in that matchup. So maybe
I mean, we tested it. It was like we played 7 games, and I won 1 game. The stars aligned.
I mean, it's still a small data point, right? But we can keep trying to figure that out. I think if you like play all the copies of all the red removal, you probably can make that matchup favored. It's just whether or not you'd end up being favored in like other matchups if you're playing like that.
Like
I would say that Force Choke is a very good card against Sabine.
You get to draw a card from that.
It kills everything in their deck. Well, every non-space unit in their deck.
But it just feeds them that card, you know, and then they just keep pumping gas. And it's like, I like Open Fire maybe a little bit better there, but obviously the real good answer against Sabine is Takedown. If you were playing blue.
Takedown's clean.
It's really, really
Sometimes
clean.
she's not really the one you need to kill, though, because she only hits for 3, and killing her, she still hits for 1 every turn. So sometimes just killing like an A-Wing with like experience on it is just like the play. You just let her stay.
Let's go 1 to Thrawn, 1 to your base.
I think when you're playing like these mid-range Boba decks into Sabine, you're not caring too much about card advantage. You just like get protect your life point until you get Boba out, and like then you just snowball because your cards are stronger than their cards.
4, so how much am I? 5?
I like that new Metal Ceremony card for Sabine, though. I was pretty high on the 1-cost upgrades in Sabine, like Infiltrator skill and even Smuggling Compartment at times. And that card is kind of the same thing, except it costs 0. Like, worst case, you get 1 experience out of it, and you've basically played the +1/+1. Granted, it's after combat, so you miss that 1 point of damage, but it costs 0. And if you get it on 2 guys, I think it's quite valuable.
It seems like a
pretty easy to pull off with Sabine because you get her out on the 3rd turn.
So I'm
Like
at
you attack with her and
5,
something else, and then
6.
pump her, puts her out
6
of
later.
takedown range, puts her out of force choke range.
I don't think that kills you.
Yeah, it seems like it's worth testing for sure.
What you at? Should be at 10.
I feel like I was kind of
Can
worried
I
about.
put 10 in here?
No, these don't go to 10.
I was worried about
Okay.
aggro kind of initially here, you know, Sabine being so good so early on in the game's lifespan. But I think I'm a little bit more. I think what's going to end up happening is Control will get there.
I'm going to do 5-tier base too to throw on.
They are going to have, you know, they're going to give us board wipes, more board wipes. They're going to give us more tools. So maybe their vision of, you know, just capital ships going up against each other and
I think that should get him.
round
Yeah.
9 or 10 is going to come to fruition eventually.
In
And I'll
a
take
certain
it
meta
after
game, it could. I mean, board wipes, unless they're like costing 4,
Yeah, I'll pass.
are not going to be an answer to Sabine. Like those games are ending at 6 resources, so
I mean,
like you're not
gonna
beating
resource.
Sabine with capital ships. You're beating her because you kill all her stuff on the 4th turn of the game, and then hit her for 4 damage with your guys. Like,
yeah, so like if you had, you know, your barrage just killing is kind of beating up on Sabine, but then if you had another board wipe that was later in your curve, you know, that was also powerful.
Oh, that tie.
You could beat up on some mid-rangey decks too.
yeah, that's like bigger board wipes are good against mid-range decks, right? Like you board wipe the Fet's Fire Spray and the Agent Callus, and like, or in mirrors, I guess, like control mirrors. Sometimes board wipes are good in that, depending on like how board centric they are.
Pass.
Dude, Vader Blue is such a cool deck.
Yeah, it's like a thing I like always come back to randomly too. And then I just like sometimes feel bad because I'm like I could have had Vader out 2 turns earlier if I was playing green. It's like, was it worth it? Was it worth all the blue cards to not ramp or play barrage? Palpatine, I think, is grossly underplayed from what I like. From the
You got it.
around I do on TTS, like
You're throwing in the towel?
he might be one of the best
Yeah,
finishers in the
because
game right now.
so this is what I do. I play this, destroy the shields, and then you hit me for
My lightsaber.
Oh, you put a lightsaber on. I guess. I mean,
So you spent 3. You got 4 left.
yeah. So I do this.
Okay, so that costs you 1 more.
Yeah.
That seems pretty good. I mean, it's definitely not over yet.
Yeah, then you take initiative, and then like Vader comes back. I can.
He still doesn't win. Vader doesn't win it for him.
Not a one hit.
Well, I'll do that and then pass.
That stops Vader from one-shotting you.
And then you took initiative, right?
Yeah.
Already, then you do your thing.
I'll do 3 to the Fang Fighter.
It binds. What a card.
Might get my Vader exhausted, though. There's a 7 or more somewhere.
I know, but GG's.
I still don't one-shot you, but if you want to scoop, you can scoop. I do have a lot out here.
It's just I know the deck. I don't have any answers really to deal with this fast enough.
Gotcha.
Like, so yeah, like this is my hand.
Yeah, this isn't really doing anything this round. Yeah. You drop a Star Wing and draw some cards, I guess, when I kill it with the Vader.
Yeah, I just don't have any answers for this.
All right, good game.
Good game. Man, Vader's so hard to deal with, man. Like if you just don't have the big guns, it's just tough sledding, man.
Again.
There's a reason why I struggle playing anything but Vader.
I'm hopping there, Woo.
All right.
But I didn't think the Thrawn aggro was bad. I just think there needs to be more stuff. I could probably put more ground units in there.
Yeah, I tried a Thrawn with aggression. That's one of the first things I tried, and it really didn't work. It didn't feel good.
But what my idea is to build Thrawn into like a hitter that's really has high health but does a lot of damage. That was
like putting lightsabers on him.
Yeah, like putting lightsabers on him and upgrade, like putting all the upgrades on him. As much upgrades as I can get, just throw them all on Thrawn, and just make him like a tank.
Yeah, that was what I was hoping to when I tried that deck, but it didn't work.
Yeah, and then putting all the stuff that gives him pumps, like.
Artificer says, "Stop trying to make Grand Inquisitor a thing. It's never going to be a thing."
It's gonna be a thing, guys.
It's definitely gonna be a thing.
But I agree it's not. I agree it's currently not a thing, but I'm just trying to get a feel for it sometimes.
I will say I played against Woo's Grand Inquisitor not too long ago, and he did pretty good.
All right, I'm gonna call. Oh man, it's either Fifth Brother or the Fallen Lightsaber. Gotta make up my mind. I think I'm gonna say Fallen Lightsaber.
Yeah, I think by like set 2.
Set 2? Nah. Give me like 4 more cards this set, and we'll cook.
Okay, I like your thinking.
Just need Seventh Sister out here.
It's more positive. You know we're getting a Seventh Sister in this set. Like, you know it.
Can't have Fifth Brother without Seventh Sister.
Yeah, it's Fifth Brother, Seventh Sister, and there's one more, right? Or is this just the 3 of them with the Grand Inquisitor? The 2 of them with the Grand Inquisitor.
Those were the 2 like big ones. There's other Inquisitors out there, but those are probably the 2 significant ones from Rebels.
Okay. I wonder what Seventh Sister's gonna do. And I wonder if she's gonna be cheap or more expensive. Probably more expensive, no? Because she was like better than Fifth Brother.
That's reasonable.
I say like a 5 cost. But what would be perfect if she's a 4 cost?
It's probably too early for token units, but the ID-10 Seeker Droid as a token when you play her, that'd be cool.
Yeah, oh my god, I would love that. Or you.
Snowtrooper.
I like those little droids that you got in Destiny. That was fun.
Do you think that we'll get like an on-play ability that like brings another card into play, or that's too crazy?
I don't think we'll get that in the first set, probably, unless you mean like, I mean, we have Home 1, I guess, that kind of does that, but it's not like bringing it from out of play outside of the game.
Right. Or maybe from your deck, like search your deck, play this card.
Yeah, I can see that. I mean, that's kind of what You're My Only Hope does.
Right.
It's just not a search. It's just, you know, you take whatever the top one is. Ezra does the same thing. The closest thing to a search and play is probably Home 1, but that's just your discard.
Mm.
Thinking. Play Vigilance. I'll defeat that. Take a shield.
Also, like the game that we played, me Bobber, I was definitely missing like a bomb or two. Like you gotta have a finisher.
Yeah, that's the problem. We don't really have like a big red, well, other than Palpatine, but we don't have like a big red ship, and we don't have. I mean, the yellow ship we have kind of sucks, so it's a little rough to do red yellow.
Mm-hmm. You talking about the Chimera?
Yeah.
The closest thing you have is Fett's Fire Spray, but it's like, you know, do you really want to?
Yeah, it's almost better than the Chimera. It probably is better.
It's better right now. Maybe if there's like some suite that Thrawn gets that makes Chimera more valuable, then maybe.
I doubt it's going to happen. That card looks to me like it was probably better in testing, and then they nerfed it.
Mm.
We need the aggression event. Where's that thing?
Hit you for 5, ping this shield. Pass.
It's so hard to build this deck. Yeah, red yellow Thrawn is hard. Next one, just go back to Vader.
Kill. Tower number 9 wants to see Jin. Alright. Get a Jin in there next time.
Bring Jin next game.
Oh, you got a Jin deck, Bob?
Sure do. That's what I do between games. I build.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now.
Just thinking. Check this guy. kill the snow trooper and discard one from the top. Let's hit the Inquisitor and restore 2. Okay. Might be in trouble here. Hitting for 6. It's a lot. Let's do 4. Put a shield on that guy. I take 6.
Hit your base for 6. Deal 1 to all your guys. Ready this. Luke's dead. Yoda gets a damage, and his shield's gone.
Oh, he's dead. Oh shit. I misplayed that.
Probably.
Let's just walk it back. Let's just because I lose it from that misplay, so let's walk it back. So we're here, and I don't hit you. Okay. Just have to do that. I just got a little greedy. Forgot about the one to everybody. Judge.
Hit you for 6. Ready this. Deal 1 to all your guys.
Alright, so that kills him. And I take 6. Okay.
Hit you for 3.
Well, have to kill Ozzel with Kanan, it looks like. Does that count as 2 heal?
No, that's 1 because it's different colors.
Okay.
Hit you for 5.
Have to take that thing down. That thing destroyed me, man. Crazy.
Let's see. I'll kill Luke. Draw a card.
Okay. Looks like I gotta put a shield on Yoda. So kill that guy. Restore 2. Play that guy. And pass. Yep. Well,
Oh, that's tricky, isn't it?
so what does he hit for? 4, but he hits
Or
on the guy
overwhelm if
first.
he kills a wounded guy.
This is not great. I don't really see how I stop this. I guess I go with this. It's my worst option right now. But
Says,
so he has 3 life, right?
kill Yoda. Deal no damage, or can kill Kanan. Deal 1 damage.
I misplayed again. I should have killed this cell block guard before all this shit happened.
I'm gonna play on Viper.
Alright, let's go ahead and kill the cell block guard. Restore 2.
Yeah, he's at 1, right? Yeah. Alright, now I'll go here. Overwhelm 3 at you.
Okay. How'd that shield get removed?
What shield? Oh,
The shield on Dodonna?
oh, because it wasn't on the card, so I was confused.
I just put it. I usually put them above the
You
card.
take 3.
Looks like I do have to sack Kanan there and make you discard. Do 2, restore 1. Pass.
Seems like you're hanging in there pretty well.
Trying. I had to have the big take back. Oh, it's not great.
That's a pretty good interceptor. But no follow-up.
Nope.
Still resourcing. I wonder what you're preparing for. Well, I guess we're going to see.
What's in your hand? Entrenched in baggage.
You don't need 9 resources to play those.
Yeah, I don't think I needed this card. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe it was worthless. I don't know what it was. I wonder what would be worthless, though. Mono blue Luke.
Survivor's time. Finish. He's not a hero.
No, he's not a hero.
Yeah.
I knew that. Do I want the entrenched on him? I gotta do that later. I'll pass. Finally. Jesus.
We need a good ship here.
Yeah.
Let's just kill the muddy.
Great. Never play another ground unit.
Still needs that ship. I hope he doesn't draw removal.
Kill him.
Pass. Pass. Pass.
Keep that. Go pass. Sure, I'll do the 4.
Little bro. Right.
Pass.
No brothers for you.
That's game.
Good
It's
game,
a bunch
bud.
of events and upgrades.
Well, asterisk on that one, but it was fun.
Too many junks.
All right, Jen.
All right, I got a bad gen and a good gen.
I mean, there's 10 people watching. They probably want the good Jen. You jumping in solo? You want me to do another?
I think I was
Do another.
mentioning it earlier. But I find Jin to be one of the actually more boring leaders they've released. Not from a power level perspective. Just like there's like nothing built around about her. It's just like a pretty strong ability that you just play good cards. I do think the ability's pretty strong though. Like if even a couple times in a game you're able to turn what would have been a trade into you killing their thing and leaving a guy back, even if it's with 1 health, that's gonna like add up to a lot of value over a game.
We'll see how it works. This is my first time using her.
Good luck.
Thanks, you too. Don't play a Falcon.
Don't play a Falcon.
Let me look look at my list. Just like 3. Nope. Pass.
Ready your base.
Three to your base. Say 3. Nope. Initiative.
I'll make you draw and discard a card.
Oh.
Score.
Just suck the life out of me, dude.
Oh, shoot.
That was a very important card.
Just got to get Hound or Mace or another black one. You got a lot of options.
I think I'm going to go into Greedo. A nice little mathy trade into him.
Yeah, I'll kill C-3PO.
I can use his ability first, eh?
Oh, I mean, you should have used it before even dealing damage, but yes, go ahead.
Oh, okay. That's true. Okay.
It would happen before Greedo dies.
Say 3. Nope.
Stop cheating, Paul.
I wasn't trying to cheat.
I'm just teasing you.
Sure, let's go 3 to your base. Another 3.
Oh, jeez. Oh, man. I think I gotta take initiative here.
Pass. A lot of choices here what to do first.
I mean,
What's your favorite trade?
it's pretty crazy, actually. I probably should have killed Sabine with the Fleet Lieutenant. Sure.
That's why I played her last.
Big Bobber's 10 steps ahead of you.
He is ahead of me. He is very far ahead. It's always been that way. It's always been chess versus checkers with this guy.
And for a while, you were all about the trash talk. You were very confident in this game.
In which game? Star Wars Unlimited?
That's right.
I don't actually trash talk you in this game, dude.
You did when you were on Green Boba for a while there. You were real high on that guy.
I can drop Green Boba down right now. You can take your pick with whatever deck you want.
There it goes.
That's not what we're playing right now.
There it goes. There's the Paul we know and love.
There it is. There's the trash talk.
What am I supposed to do here?
Probably trade somewhere. I don't know what's the best trade, but you got some options.
Just drop an overwhelming blow.
You have to eat one of his A-wings. Is this even?
It's the
This is
Sabine into Sabine. I mean, he has a perfect trade into my Sabine.
But you have a Tark. Oh, okay, you have a Tark in town though, so you can still kill the
I know,
Sabine.
it's the
If you let him
same.
attack, it's not because his A-wings don't take damage from your A-wing if he attacks into it.
They take one. It's the same thing.
No, he's playing a new hero, right?
Ew.
Sorry, McBob. The debate was going on too far, and I was...
I'm sorry. I'm just.
I had to hop in there, join the team.
I forgot about her. That's why I was thinking about it so long. I needed a long time to like assess the board.
It seems like you're still thinking.
You're having a solo turn.
You know what? That was a reasonable amount of time to get Wu to chime in to try to help me out. You know,
That was a solo
that's
turn.
what I needed. I am dead. Okay.
But this is much better for you than the alternative, which would have been him having two A-wings with no damage on them.
This is true.
So,
Yeah, I guess that's
maybe
fine.
you just going face McBobber could have been correct too. Though.
It might have been. It's just that Sabine had such a good trade into me.
Yeah, that's
Let's do
true.
that trade.
The question is now, do I still trade? I guess, sure. I'll kill your A-wing. Got the ability, might as well use it.
Oh, if you had medal ceremony right now.
That would have been nice. Sure, I'll give you something you can speed up on. Gotta give Mace something to kill.
I wish. But I will kill that.
Seems like an easy call.
Does anyone in chat have like a deck they just like want someone to play here, and you can like link it in the chat and I'll just play it.
You got another one, and none of it mattered.
Pass.
Suddenly, I am losing.
All thanks to Wu.
Yep. It's a good team.
Honestly, it does take two people to beat McBobber. One is not good enough.
We're good. I think it's surprise strike to kill Jin.
Seems good.
I take 4.
Yeah, he's got 6 health.
Oh, he does have 6. Whoops.
He ain't Boba Fett.
Too much Boba Fett on the brain.
Alright, let's get 3 to your base.
I'll trade into that. Look at that.
Oh, black one.
Come on.
One to
Okay,
base.
you're not getting a take back on that one, but you know that triggers when it dies too, right?
Oh, it does? Oh. Well, it's the first time I've ever had it die.
First time you've ever had it die.
I forgot about that too.
So I would have had to lose. What was this?
This was the Rebel Pathfinder was the only card in your hand.
Okay.
Well, can I also get a take back and kill it sooner then before he plays Freedom
Yeah,
Fires for Freedom?
Exactly. That's why I said no take back. Let's just because you both. God, I forgot of it.
Yeah.
So how far back are we here?
Well, he could
How
have
far
killed it
back
with
do you wanna
Target
go?
before you played your Saboteur. So
I mean,
Yeah.
but how soon could you have killed? Oh, could you? You could have Tarkin Towned.
As soon as you hit me, as soon as you hit my A-wing, yeah.
I probably wouldn't have hit the A-wing if I wasn't a.
Well, in which case you never would have died, and this would all be a moot point.
I think we just both
you just play. You play on. Yeah.
just play on. I don't know.
All right, I'll take initiative.
Pass.
Hi, board game lawyer.
Really messed up on this black one, dude. This card's better than I thought.
Yeah, I totally forgot about the one defeated part. All right, let's do 4.
I really like Black One and Han specifically because I feel like you can dump your hand in both directions pretty effectively and get a lot of cards from it.
I'll kill the Fighters for Freedom.
Jeez.
You take. Oh no, Jin's not static. Yeah, forget about that.
Good game, man. That was fun.
All right, good game.
There's your gin. Gin and tonic.
Jin Rummy.
He used her ability one time that game, and she insta died when she came into play. So,
Yep. Jin irrelevant. Just playing yellow, red hero. Pretty much.
Solo, are you playing Vader?
Nope.
Vader then. Everyone's gonna play Vader against you today.
I get a taste of my own medicine.
Got 12 folks in the chat.
It's just me on 12 screens.
Oh, right. You got your mom.
War game lawyer versus alt.
Dang, bro. I was just gonna say you're a rich man.
I feel like having 12 different ways to watch YouTube these days is not that unreasonable, actually.
You just like open a browser 12 times.
I guess you could do that, yeah. You could have different browsers.
Man, you better have a lot of RAMs. Memory.
You got like your cell phone, tablets, televisions these days can watch YouTube. It's not hard to get on there.
This is
You got a smart TV or whatever.
My hand's not. Oh,
You need me to tap it for you?
yeah.
The old tap the card trick. I haven't done that in a
Tap
while.
it. Tap. I'll keep.
Back to the green villain. You guys couldn't
Are you
resist.
serious?
I already mulliganed once.
Are you serious? You're gonna play green?
It's
Command
teach me how
Vader
to
against
always
me?
have ramp in your opening hand. Because
Tarkin.
I
Gotta
don't-
play Tarkin green, dude.
I missed the memo on the half of ramp.
Get 9 ramp cards.
I'll
Gotta
play
ask
it.
Thork, get his advice.
I'm gonna look at the top card of your deck, and I'm gonna look at.
You know, I think it's easier if you just like peel it and then just like shift alt over it, so you don't have to like right click the decks.
Okay. Patrolling.
Because I don't. Yeah, we don't have the time for you to like right click search. You just shift alt over. Oh, sure, I looked at it. My bad.
Well, we both know it's a command. It's a ship. So, all right.
So late nighters that are watching, what are you guys playing a lot these days?
Okay, pass.
Any particular decks you like? See, no one chimed in, so it must be alt accounts.
Just us.
All right, it's just because I'm in a game right now. I can't type. Pass. Just don't know what I'm supposed to do to draw ramp.
Where's all of Thrawn's cards? Oh, we just
Didn't play
ramped.
anything in the first turn, then he ramped, and he's ahead, just from that alone.
I mean, not having a turn one play in this game is pretty crazy bad.
I changed my mind. He's not ahead. He's playing patrolling V-Wings.
Hater. How you supposed? I mean, that's how you find your ramp, right? Patrolling viewing. I mean, they couldn't put a 2 on either side of this card. They couldn't give it like a 1-2 or a 2-1.
That would be kind of nutty, actually.
I mean, really?
Oh,
Give it, if it was like a 1-2, what's wrong with that?
Maybe 1-2. Certainly not 2-1. 2-1 would have been nuts.
All right.
How can you go from complete garbage, unplayable trash to nutty nuts based on one stat?
You doubled it its attack. That's a big deal.
I think 1-2 would have been fair. Because 2-1 is, you know,
1-2 would have been pushed. 2-1 would have been broken.
Yeah, I think 1-2 would have been made that card playable.
Hold on. Actually,
Oh, kill it. You draw.
Whiff with Thrawn then, huh? Was it 2 1-drops? Oh, he doesn't want to pay the 1. I gotcha.
Three.
I like how I guess it's better now, but the guy who was not the Sentinel was the guy who was farther up. So now he's a Sentinel.
I'll kill this with Vader. Deal with 2 face.
I'll kill the Snow Trooper Lieutenant. And I will pull this to exhaust. Oh man, I didn't look.
You exhaust this. It's not a May, so you have to exhaust your Emperor's Royal Guard. No,
I was thinking about last turn.
hit you for 3.
Misplay.
What card was it?
It was a resupply.
I'll take initiative.
Isn't there only two damage on Thrawn? Didn't she just hit the
Yeah,
Snow
she-
Trooper?
I can't even see the number on it. But
Do these tokens need to be bigger?
I think it's just Woo. Because, like, he can see the small, tiny little white dots on a die, like, perfectly clear. But the number that's, like, 4 times the size of those little white dots, you can't see it.
I don't think these are. I think one is easily more visually clear than the other to me. But
You can just make them a little bigger. If anybody else
it's, we're done.
thinks that.
Is it because there's text on it, you think?
Yeah, I think that it's just like too much. There's like the white border with the red and then random text. Like, just give me a thing with a number.
Like our regular damage tokens.
Also, dots are easier to see because like they're separated and stuff. Numbers sometimes is it like a 2 and a 3 can look kind of similar from far away. Like it's just
Yeah, I could see that. Yeah, I don't think the game-genic tokens are the easiest for, like, readability. I think I agree with that.
I mean, if it's just the size of the bag, is that easier now? Is that still
yeah. I mean, I see that better now.
just make them a little bigger? All right, checking in on the board, we got Woo seemingly in a pretty good spot. Hasn't brought in Vader yet. Coming in next round. So Barrage coming down for 5.
So
Can't quite get everybody.
I'll kill a Short Trooper and Imperial in that scepter.
So a
Even Sentinel done anything?
Star Destroyer coming down.
Yeah, I guess I'll give this Sentinel.
I guess you have to. It's not optional.
I'll do 5 tier base.
No, this has Sentinel.
Oh, I'll do 5, I guess, to that dude. And that's 7.
You take 3.
I'll take 3, so I'm at 5.
All right, I'll take initiative.
I'll do 3 to your base. And I'll drop Piet. And I'll pass.
Piet's scary at this point in the game.
Scary Piet.
Into 8.
Just need a Blizzard Assault AT-AT to mow down Vader.
So we need to look with Thrawn first. We haven't done that yet.
I don't know if Solo will ever remember that.
I remembered it most of the game.
Blue was pretty quick on the punch. It was like a 2-second. He hit the ready button and then the card started flying.
There's a Sentinel.
There's a Sentinel.
Yep.
Solo doesn't know it, though.
They're all official.
I don't. Do you get a take back on that? Because you made him fucking exhaust this guy earlier. I don't know.
Here, I'll kill your Sentinel.
That's like.
I was pretty harsh, to be fair.
It's fair.
Kind of, you know, goes both ways, you know.
Chimera's getting used.
I guess I lose the shield, but
You could if you want to, or you could not. So you can pick the order on shield and ambush.
Yeah, so you can take 5 damage on the Chimera, then put a shield on it if you want.
Or you could take.
Or you could just give up your shield.
I'll take the 5.
5 and a shield.
And I will name a card in your hand. Barrage?
Nice.
I will
I don't think you had to reveal the lightsaber.
you have to reveal your
You did.
After the
Yeah.
whole hand.
Oh, did it say that? Yeah. Sure.
That lightsaber is pretty main here, though. Interesting.
Did he know the lightsaber was there?
No.
I'll do.
Well, maybe. I actually don't know if he's been keeping track of what cards are in
Oh man, if there's a 7 here to exhaust Vader, that'd be huge.
I know, but I don't think there is.
I mean, you shouldn't have to think about it, in theory.
Yeah, because I saw it. But
Just can't remember, huh?
3 to your base and
Gotta start taking notes.
I should have took notes. I'll do it. What the heck? No.
You do have to.
You have to exhaust Piet again.
Which is actually a
He only
kind of
does one.
important consideration because Pia could have traded into Callus. I don't think you should be YOLOing this. You should know what's on top.
Come on, man.
Like that's why I'm not letting him do takebacks on it, because he knows what's on top. So it's like all right, I'll play the saber. Who do I care more about? Probably Thrawn matter. I don't care about Thrawn. I'm gonna kill Pia with the Vader saber.
If you're right, you don't want me to start dropping bombs from heaven to destroy.
Oh, he gets a card draw too with Callus. Oh man. Because of that
I'll take
misplay.
initiative.
Oh, dude.
All right, we're gonna go 8 at your base and ping off this shield and pass.
So I'm still alive for the moment.
You want to look at the cards?
Might be relevant.
maybe,
Yeah.
maybe
If there's a 7 cost, that'd be pretty big. Pretty big.
You're looking at your whole deck right now, I believe. You need to pull it off the top, or you're gonna. I think just it shows you a random card in it. Otherwise,
Might try the very bottom.
what is happening?
Am I lagging? I'm
He's
probably
having a hard
lagging.
time dragging it.
Probably because I'm lagging.
Here, I'm
Okay, I
just
saw
gonna
it.
drag it into your hand.
I saw it. Okay,
Kill. Well, yeah, kill. Draw.
um, I'm gonna do 8 to your base. And then I'm going to say resupply.
You should have known the card he just drew because you looked at it and then he drew it, right?
It was resupply. I just put it down.
How did you do that?
You mean the card I just drew off Callus?
Yeah.
Oh no, then you're right. That was Callus. He should have seen Callus.
Yeah. You just gave him a free Callus.
The resupply was the card he saw last
This
turn.
Callus is so very relevant to Solo. Like,
look, man, I need reps, man. I'm not good with neither.
I don't think it's reps, dude.
Look,
It's...
I open up a notepad on my desktop when I play with Thrawn.
You obviously can't remember the Thrawn cards, so you need to take notes. Like that's pretty much all there is to it.
You're literally in this game allowed to write stuff down.
Okay.
I recommend. I do that with Thrawn because I don't want to have to constantly think about it.
But it's your turn.
You are right. It's like a Callus.
This might be the game because, like, now you can't play a thing. I mean, I guess maybe you could still. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I don't know why not.
Yeah.
Well, maybe I was supposed to play P at first. Probably.
I don't think that really does anything.
Well, it makes it so if he plays a ground unit, I have Callus in my hand.
I'll take initiative.
Whoa, wait, what?
Yeah.
Now I'm really curious what's in his hand.
I mean, if he has a surprise strike, he
can't
kills
be
me.
right.
So let's see let's see if he does that.
What are you
Pass.
doing? You just punted the game, dude. I just gave it away. You had it. Like,
How did I have it?
he's exhausted next round. He doesn't have enough damage to do lethal to your base.
Oh, my stream just failed. Oh. My internet just went down.
All right. So,
Hold on.
Do you have a surprise strike in your hand?
no, but
No.
he has another ship he could
I don't think he's
played.
drawn yet for the round,
Yes.
so he could draw one.
I mean, I'm not. Whoa!
Sorry.
You drew it into my. What is that?
Because he's the wrong color.
Neither of these. None of these are surprise
No.
strikes.
My internet's out, so you're gonna have to play for me, Paul.
Well, can we play for you a couple actions back where I play this card?
No, we're not reversing right now.
What? Well, what's the? Explain to me the logic, Wu.
I don't know why he
Okay.
didn't play any cards. We
Okay.
just don't have time to
Just
like.
explain the logic of claiming with
don't
this
know.
board.
If
Explain.
he had a gladiator in his hand, he needed to play it.
Okay, so he played the gladiator. Okay. And then
No choice for takebacks.
Well, then I have initiative, right? Or do I? I don't know.
no, and then you played Callus.
Unless you don't play Piet. I think that's how that works
take
out.
initiative instead of playing Piet. That's fine, whatever. Just take your initiative. Energy freeze.
I mean,
Just kill me.
there's no. I'm just trying to like. That was 100% correct. Like there was. I'm sorry. Like. Okay, where are we at?
You drew. You can resource. You can take your action.
So, 8. Oh, I have to look. Doesn't matter. I don't think. Okay. Yep.
You need to name a card.
Yeah, it's not optional.
No, I don't remember what you had.
To be honest,
He's still in the game, Wu.
It was a brain fart.
Wu should have lost.
You
Should have
have
lost
the,
like 8 minutes ago. Just-
you have that guard.
I
Emperor's-
don't. I
thought you
don't.
did.
I have a relentless Piet.
Relentless is the thing you needed to call there.
Yeah.
I'll kill your thing.
I was Piet. Yeah. Good game.
It doesn't matter. I can't kill you.
Game's not over yet.
All right.
You still hit him at the top of the next round, right?
I just take initiative and it's
So-
over.
Game over.
It is good game, just not in the way you thought it was.
Yeah. Forgot about
So
that.
who got it?
Wu, we'll just say Wu got it.
God got it. God, just everyone's a loser. No one wins that game.
Such high quality content we're putting out there.
We need to tighten up our games if we want people to take us seriously.
2 players on a team, loads of takebacks. That's the late night way.
Just give me Vader and I'll be all right.
I don't know who's playing. I don't know if I'm supposed to play.
Yeah, you can play.
Let's bring the jankier build this time. Oof. Time to get wrecked. See if we can take on the top.
Good luck.
You too, bud.
Pass. This is insane. Maybe I should have kept one of these.
Go 2 to your base.
All right, so let's go. Let's do the thing where we do the thing. And 2 to that guy.
Hey, that Thrawn deck ain't do too bad.
So you're here for 3 now.
We'll exhaust him and you remove your XP. What a card.
Take initiative.
Right, Bob?
Pass. What?
Oh, you playing? Never mind. Woo, that Thrawn didn't look too bad, though. Who's AFK?
Sounds like it.
So I still have a weird trade into this.
Did you play a resource card at some point? Oh, you did, yeah. You ambushed the guy. I remember now.
Yeah. Well, I'm kind of up the creek here. Okay, giving an experience helps me 2 for 1 these, but it's not really what I wanted to do this turn. I think my math doesn't work out if I do that. Kind of gross. Let's pay the 1 and do the experience. down to the bamboozle.
I'll return you to your hand and give Greedo +4 attack.
Nice. +4 attack.
Imagine he has an ISB agent. Oh no, he's wrong color.
So you just clean my clock. Man. It's a funky game.
Yeah, sure, I'll kill that guy. This is a funky game.
Funky.
Pretty funky. Seven to your base.
Guess I'm killing the saboteur. Taking 3. Giving experience and passing.
So far behind. I don't know what to do with myself. Man, I am so far behind. I guess I'll hit Greedo into him in yellow. No. What a game.
It's so weird. 2 to base, do the experience.
You guys got 6 attack. Okay. Now you can beat up that guy. It's like play my jank into the best deck in the game.
I don't think we're at that point here.
I know, you've never been as hip on that deck as I am. I could be wrong too. I think literally nobody played that at the tournament, so clearly nobody else agrees with me either.
Alright, let's do command. So this becomes a resource and I get 2 experience.
Seems good. I'll take initiative.
Do a resupply.
Is that 4 resources you've ramped?
I mean, the
Nice
problem
draws.
is I dumped my big ships early because I'm like, I'm not gonna get to these, and like here I am.
I can't believe how greedy you are too.
What? I mean, I'm just
Plain resupply, command, and super laser tech.
I want to kill this guy. I think I just do the 8 to base. I pass.
I need to resource something. Not that it really matters, but sure. I'll kill Tarkin. It's just a casual 9. As soon as Jen comes out, she's dead. Even if I give him -4, he still one-shots the Donna, if nothing else. Sure. Let's do it. I'll give your guy -4.
Okay, so he's just hitting for 4. 5. I think I'm just gonna do the Callus into Dodonna. Take the 4 and draw the card.
Seems like a good thing to just do.
And I can't quite kill her, so I'm just gonna go 5 to base. There he comes. Bringing 2 resources back. Look at that.
Sure, I'll do 4 to that guy and take what? 4 back? What a trade.
So you don't want to kill Veers and kill my Callus in the process?
I mean, that's better, but like, does it matter? This is the most one-sided game I've ever played in my life. I guess I could Medal Ceremony too and get an XP, why not?
Okay, so this falls off. Guess I just do the 8.
Isn't it 9?
9.
Yeah. It's me with 1 health left against your 2 guys.
And you can kill
That
this
makes
guy.
sense, right?
Kill this guy and it kills that guy. We've talked about this.
We did talk about it, but I didn't like it.
He's dead.
I mean, he has to be.
Which order they die in? So like Veers dies and I proc Callus? What's the
Oh, sure.
What's the judge call on that?
Do we need a judge for that?
It's simultaneous. It doesn't
Even if it's
matter.
simultaneous, we already know he works.
Okay. Kill the Lando. I feel like if I put an experience on me, you might like rage.
Why not? I still have no answer to this. Whether I claim or don't claim.
You can't beat a Devastator.
No? This deck wants to win by like turn 5.
I won't do that. Good game.
Game.
Did you just say game?
I did.
It wasn't a good game, that's why. It was a drudging.
Every game can be a good game if you bring your smiles and happiness.
See, I don't think this deck's really. I mean, is it that good? McBauer
It's
talks
definitely
about
better than what I had.
talks about like it's the best deck in the entire game, but
I think your build is a little greedy. Probably more than it should be.
everybody tells me that my builds are greedy. That's like the new way to like insult someone's deck. It's like, oh, it seems a little greedy. I've literally heard that like multiple
Is that new?
times.
Well,
McBauer, why don't you get in against Solo and then we can switch up the pairings here.
McBobber's deck plays much lower to the ground than yours.
Yeah, it's like you don't really have an answer to like an aggro deck, right? Like if you're playing triple ramp, you can't have 9 ramp cards in your deck. I just don't think that's viable.
I thought that was the whole reason to play mono green, was to play 9 ramp cards.
I just don't think that sustains against A-Wings. I think a single A-Wing would ruin your day.
Well, I mean, I think in that matchup you probably don't ramp every turn. You probably have to play to the board a little more.
Yeah, I guess just because you have them doesn't mean you have to play it. I suppose that's true.
I mean, you've got some.
If you don't want to play 9 ramp in that deck, then why even play mono green? You can just play 6 ramp and play green, and
Can you
command
just
is better
kill?
than
Can you just kill A-wings
recruit.
with your command card? Like it's a non-unique. And then you can shut down their ground with Sentinel or whatever. Like you got the Royal Guard.
Yeah, I mean, if you have it, you do have
Barrage.
the 1 card.
I think the fact that the resupplied super laser bridge from 3 to 5, and 5 happens to have much better cards than 6 right now, is where I think command in aggregate's a stronger card, but it bridges you from 4 to 6, and there's just no good 6 drops. So, you're not like the ramp on turn 2 lets you play Callus on 3, lets you play Barrage on 3, Bosk on 3.
Who's going first? Me?
Command
No.
doesn't doesn't enable any of that. I like the idea of playing command if your whole plan is just to like ramp, play giant thing.
What if I need 3 Devastators in here?
What's your top end?
I mean,
Sorry, hold on.
that's the top, right?
Well, Relentless and Devastator, right?
You don't have Relentless?
No, I have Relentless, of course.
2 and 2. And then you can play like some Gladiators.
Pass.
So it's not the ideal hand that I wanted, but it's what we got.
There's very few ideal hands in that deck. It has to play like 25 literal draft chaff cards just to run a playable pile.
I mean, there's definitely things I would rather have. Especially when I got also out here. A 5th brother would have been nice.
This is such a strong opener, though, if they don't have an answer.
Something tells me he does.
There's a lot of answers in yellow. Waylay, No Good to Dead kind of messes with that pretty hard. Probably those 2. Even Boba Fett actually kills that. After the attack.
It's like an answer. There it is.
Ozzel tap Ozzel.
That's part of why this is so not ideal.
You're decking to Thrawn? Is that what you mean?
That's this draw. No, that's what I meant.
I gotcha.
How's
Did
that
you just take
different than
initiative?
playing, like,
Yeah.
Or you just like you want 5th brother. I mean, you're not going to have that every turn, every game.
No, I mean, something good to play would have been cool. Then
1, 2,
3
3.
costs do nothing.
It's not going to be a complete do nothing, right? You're going to start swinging now.
You've got the initial. You just got to maintain that tempo.
Solo doesn't trust our card reviews when we all said Chimera was unplayable.
It's maybe playable in Thrawn. Right?
Let's do 5.
In theory.
Why?
I don't know. Like discarding a card at the end of the game like that when you know what you're gonna hit, like, and then they can't play something.
Yeah, but we can't judge cards based on their fairy tale scenarios.
It's not really a fairy tale scenario. All you have to do is just go first.
Playing an 8-drop that does nothing is a fairy tale scenario for the most part. Like, it's not a recipe for winning generally.
Wait, hold on. He has 6 health.
Yeah,
Nothing.
he's trying to have a good time, you know. Thrawn should get his ship. Like
Oh, you're viewing.
Is that Thrawn's ship in
that's
the lore?
literally his ship, the Chimera.
Is that the one that he gets stranded on in the show?
I think so. Yeah.
Yep. It's got that little special pattern on the bottom. Pass.
I mean, is it weird that they all look the same to me?
Yes.
Destroyers all kind of look the same.
I think that means you're a racist, right? If they all look the same.
Oh my god. You think we'll get the Superstar Destroyer?
What, the Executor?
That's Palpatine's ship, right?
Vader's, but yeah.
That'll be the red one, maybe.
Slash Pietz. That'd be cool.
11 cost.
Seems like it would be a green card, but
Oh, no more big green ones.
I would expect the Devastator to be Vader for Vader, Laura for aggression. I mean, which is Vader's smaller Star Destroyer from the start of Episode 4.
So I wanted to let everybody know that we do have a guest next week lined up. And his name is D House from Unplayable. So we got some big guns coming in next week. So that should be a good time. Definitely hype that one up.
Since upgrades are pointless on this guy. Yeah, sadly, I won't be here next week to hang out with D-House, but he's a cool guy. Don't tell me it's Fett time. Okay. That's still pretty rough.
I plead the fifth, brother. Okay.
It's a little bit late to the party. Taking initiative, alright.
Oh, actually, no. I'm not
Whoa,
taking
whoa,
it.
whoa.
Whoa. Take back now that you know what's coming.
No, I didn't know. I didn't even know what you're doing. Do your base.
Exactly.
Yeah, we gotta get less sloppy here.
So, Solo's all about the slop.
Why is Fifth Brother so good?
He's about to be so dead.
Why is he so good?
Why would he be so dead?
Playable card.
I thought 7-Plate Defender was so good. It traded 2 for 1 and it's still alive.
It is good. It's a great card.
One to your base.
Alright, let's do 1 to Piet and I'll kill the Rogue Guard.
I'll take the initiative.
I'll kill Piet.
Comes the braggart. You gonna start scolding McBobber for playing that card, Woo?
I mean, I don't play it, but he can play it if he wants.
Every time I do stuff that like doesn't fit the like Woo yes
I was
or no.
barely even paying attention.
If it doesn't fit the Woo yes or no card list, I just get
there
crap.
is a no card list. That Braggart's on the no for me. That card is not a real card.
It looks real right now. It seems good with Inquisitor.
Why does it seem good with Inquisitor?
I mean, I don't know. You pay 1, you hit it for 2 with his ability and ready it.
And
I don't know.
like,
I mean, all I know is this is a terrible matchup because like Thoron's ability has basically read pay 1, heal your
Yeah,
base
like-
for 5 every round, and he's
every
just been
round,
using
right?
it every single round.
Every turn.
All right, you gotta reveal the card still. You gotta finish the ability. All right, Thron has healed his 20th health. He has now saved himself from death. I think is how this works out.
It's wild. So which one's the braggart? Is it the troll or is it the lady?
I don't know. To your base.
Oh, to this. Yeah. To your base.
I guess part of what makes it easier for me to think about deck building is once I've tried cards or read, I mean, there's certain cards I won't try because they're too obviously just like limited plans. It's just easier to like not have to go through the entire list for me every time I'm like trying to make a new deck. Like there's certain cards I just know I'm not considering because they're not constructed power level in my mind.
Yeah, when you're playing a mono deck with half of the
Exactly.
set
Like
spoiled.
that's why I didn't say anything. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, there's like not that many cards. It's like fine, you put that in instead of some other bad card. It's like not a huge. But when there are enough cards, like a card I've never played is like Syndicate Lackeys. It's not like garbage. It's just like clearly not better than the other 5 drops. So I don't need to like spend too much time.
It does hit for 5. Well, the other ones hit for 4. So you know,
That is true.
There's some scenarios where that's relevant.
Yeah, just not enough scenario. It's like a bad Vanquish, in a way. Like you
I'll
need
kill the Katina Braggart.
some heuristics. It's easier to, in my mind to like just not have to relitigate every card in your head
All right,
every time
pass.
you try to make a new deck.
See if you heal for 10 next round, just like you did this one.
It does trade really well into the Boba Fett unit, the lackeys. You pay 5, kill Boba Fett unit, he stays alive. It's like
Yeah, but it's just
Boba's the meta. I'm just presenting a counter argument.
Well, yeah, but a counter argument is not like people do this a lot, where they like cherry pick a situation where it's playable.
Or to the Homestead.
That's to me.
Well,
it's not an argument.
Well, I get that. I'm just trying to say that like half of the decks on the TTS tournament are playing Boba. So Boba unit is all over the place.
He doesn't take damage?
And
yeah, Snowtrooper Lieutenant is who attacked you.
How much value have you really gotten from using a 5-drop to kill a 3-drop?
Oh, how do you jump out and attack me?
That sticks on the board?
Oswald's ability.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like
okay. So
a
did all
good-ish play, but also Boba most of the time will also be killable by the ambush bros because he's attacking things, right? He's not sitting there at 5 health all game. It's like the reason they're good is because they give you value outside of their ambush attack, right? It's not just that you're using them for like removal, it's that they give you something afterwards. Whereas like Syndicate Lackey is just like Vanquish. That's like what you're using it to be, Vanquish.
I mean, with the ambush, usually you're trying to 2-for-1 with that. If you're not getting a 2-for-1, you're
trying to get a 2-for-1, yeah. Or I mean, Callus is very good at 3-for-1s. Bosk is pretty good at that too. Right? Callus kills a guy and survives and draws a card, then you're almost a 3-for-1 at that point.
Barber's gonna get to attack with Ozzel.
Pass.
No, he's got a sentinel.
Oh,
We can attack with it. Just
Not really.
I'm planning on doing like a full, once the full set is out, probably writing a full draft card review.
You draw a card.
Because I love limited, and I think some cards that are like good and limited are often not good and constructed, and vice versa.
No. Let's see what I'm going to do.
I'm one turn past what this deck wants to play. I'm at 7 damage because he's healed 30 health so far.
he doesn't want to use Thrawn at all. Doesn't want to look at the cards. Doesn't want to use his ability. I'll be right
Doesn't
back.
need it. He'll just take a take back, you know. It's the way of the solo.
Well, I'm not taking back. I'm just looking.
Well, it is because it's the start of the round when you do that.
Oh, okay.
Maybe we should do this like we can put like a whiteboard on the side where we like track take backs.
A counter.
Yeah, just like a take back counter. Once you get to a certain amount, you're done.
All right. So what happened, Bob?
It killed the Rogart
With who?
with
With
Ozzel.
Ozzel?
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, Syndicate because I don't mean to pick on you. You're just a good example.
I think you do mean to pick on them.
They're a good example because it's not garbage. It's not a bad card. Like it's like.
But you would never play it.
Exactly. But I would never play it. It's just like not
Is there a
good enough
difference?
for constructed. Well, yes, tactical advantage is a bad card.
3 here. Okay.
But Syndicate Lackeys is just fine. And I actually think that card's going to be really good.
And I presume 1 over here?
Sorry, hold on a second.
Oh, you were changing your mind? Okay.
Oh yeah.
All right, I'm back. All right, so you played another TIE Fighter?
No? You said hold on, so I assume you're changing your mind.
No, I wasn't changing my mind. I was saying hold on because my headphone died.
It's hard for me to tell the difference. So you want 1 on this guy, right?
Yeah.
Okay. 3 to your base. First damage I've dealt in I don't know how long. Kill the Inquisitor and I'll scoop. Make it easy.
Okay, I'll kill the Inquisitor.
Okay, good game. Couldn't get through 50 health base.
I think it was more than 50.
This is the matchup Thrawn was made for.
It was a 50 health base, but he started with 1 resource. So he had to pay 1 resource tax every turn.
It's like I want that lightsaber on Ozzel so little because I want to use Ozzel's ability. It's like he's the worst guy in the deck to put that on, but it was all I had. Feels bad.
Why couldn't you have waited?
Oh, and just did nothing. I mean, I guess I could have played the Braggart. That would have been my play on. But that feels bad to spend only 1 resource in an aggro rush deck. So I was screwed either way. You know, I just didn't have the hand. It was a bad matchup and a bad hand combined.
Yeah. I just thought that like Thrawn is good at stalling, so I just throw every Sentinel I could think of into the deck and all the stall cards, and just they're gonna stall until I can get to my ramp.
There's a reason nobody plays Inquisitor.
Now, if we could just add some
I think I
healing.
need to sit this one out, guys. So let's have Wu v McBobber. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Where did he leave us?
You're first.
If you
This would be a decent hand if I was going first.
This is also really
Too bad.
I'm in big trouble.
Actually, these are better. Be able to stump that one and edge.
All right, I'll take initiative.
Oh, that is pretty bad.
Yeah, both hands had no turn one play.
Oh. Huh. I don't know your deck. What's a 3-drop that deck plays? What 3-drops do heroes even have? It's just the Fleet Lieutenant input. That's literally all I can think of. There's got to be something else. I don't know. Resupply, sure.
That's a 3-drop.
I don't know the deck well enough to play the governor.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, there's an actual 3-drop. Just couldn't think of it. Two to the base.
Yes, we cane in your callus.
Who?
Your
Who?
PS.
Oh, okay.
Mill one, I guess.
Yep. Heal the fall. Two to Yoda.
To the base.
Kill Yoda.
Where are you putting the other 2 damage?
Let's give the XP to the Death Trooper. And a shield on the Death Trooper. Gotta farm that takedown. If that doesn't get a takedown out of you, nothing will.
And go here. You can mill one, I guess.
Sure. Yeah, let's get Kanan. Oh, scary.
Don't love it. I'll just trade.
I'm back.
Keep the board clear for now.
Tower's still hanging in, watching our stream. Appreciate you tuning in, buddy. Better get you on the stream sometime real soon.
Into your base.
So is that how it works? Like every time Thrawn exhausts, that's like extra health to your base?
I guess that's a way to
That's
think
how
about
In
it.
that matchup, it did. It was like 5 health every time. Sometimes more.
Barrage.
All right, I'll kill the governor.
No, at least I can do this now. Maybe. No, I can't. I just died of barrage. Don't do that. But, this is so bad. It's really hard to play when you don't have a turn 1 play.
It's true.
Probably the card on the right there, Woo, if I had to guess.
Yeah, thinking about doing that.
Keep the team going.
That's what I was gonna. It's like
Raise the flag.
I only had 2
Alright.
cards I could play, so.
All right, I'll deal too.
Yeah, I think I just make you have it.
All right, there you go.
I'll take initiative.
And a unique unit was defeated. I will pass.
That card is so busted.
What card?
Barrage.
Yeah.
It's
Pretty
like,
good.
It's like that one card, and then there's every other card in the game. It's on a lower tier than that card.
You're already at 8. Dang.
You're at 7. I just played 30.
Two to your base. So let's do 2 to Yoda instead of the base.
Take backs.
That's all within the same action.
He gets a
Oh
board
my
wipe.
god.
Yep, there's 9.
It's disgusting.
That's ridiculous. But that's when overwhelming barrage is at its
All right,
best.
9.
Like, it's like when you have it on a big damage character doing like 7+. Like if you're doing overwhelming barrage for 5, he's scooping. If you're doing overwhelming barrage for 5, it's like, okay, I can come back from that. But when you're doing it for 9, it's like you scoop. And then your
Tarkin dream.
character hits. Then your character hits for 9.
It wasn't the second barrage that game was over after the first barrage.
Yeah, I had Vanquish too, but Barrage was just, they got Yoda as well, so yeah. Might as well.
I think I just run
You run, Palm?
Yeah. I'm back.
Make some changes.
We doing Thrawn again?
Yeah. I'm not, listen, everybody listening should know I'm not good when I'm playing a bunch of different decks. Can't do what Wu and Bobber and Palm do. I have to stick with one deck at a time. Now, once I get experience with a deck, then I can switch between them, but gotta get comfortable driving the car, man. I do get better over time. I do. Promise you that. I'll keep. keep, and I will play.
I'm still resourcing.
Well, I don't even know who's going first.
Yeah.
It's me.
It is me this time.
Okay,
We'll
let me
do.
look at your deck.
Uh-huh.
Yo, what's up with you playing Tarkin, man? I don't want to play no damn Tarkin. Play something else.
Just gotta see if it's good. Let's do Viper Probe.
You on this Viper Pro, you're like the only person who plays it.
What? Everybody likes Viper Probe.
No!
Wait, what? Viper,
Woo,
everybody.
do you play Viper Pro?
What are you talking about?
Woo, do you play Viper Pro?
It doesn't look like he's here.
Bob, you play Viper Pro?
He's not here either.
Jeez.
Viper Probe is super good, dude. Come on, guy.
Uh,
Tower says I like it more than Ozzel or W/E. I don't know who that is. I don't know WE this time. I unfortunately have to take initiative. Maybe I should have kept one of these guys. Kind of messed up with my resourcing.
damn, I don't know if I want to do that. Oh, close. Can't get greedy.
Let's knock off the shield. Okay. Let's play command, generate a resource, and deal damage enough to kill the cell block guard.
Oh. I'll take initiative.
Okay. Let's bring in Tarkin. I'll do 2 to Piet. I'll give him an experience. And pass. Actually, let's do the 2 to the base. I'll do one of my takebacks. You can add it to the counter for the night.
Sloppy night gaming. That's what they're gonna start calling us. Oh, man. Okay, well, that's a lot now.
We need some new cards. It's been like a slow week and a half or two. in terms of big impact.
What do you mean? We got a new leader. That's like one of the biggest things you can get.
Is it?
I think so.
I don't like. I think it's like the least thing you can get. Like the decks themselves look all very similar between the leaders.
I'm still resourcing. I can't make up my mind.
For me, it's a new deck to build. I like building decks. It's not just take my old deck and swap out one card.
Wait a minute.
Maybe it's also because I found her ability less builder roundy than most of the other ones, so it didn't feel that much different to me than playing any like deck that was already playing yellow hero.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, she feels very drafty.
It's weird because I actually think the ability is very strong. But it's not mechanically unique to like make something good for her. You just kind of play cards that brawl in combat, which is kind of what the whole game is.
Let's play Tarkin.
Yeah, that's kind of like Boba Fett. It's just kind of just a generic ability that.
Yeah, I can see that.
Just solid.
Just like solidly strong. Boba Fett might encourage you to play a few more like one-cost cards in your deck because of the resource thing. But basically, yes, it's just like good mid-range fun.
Yeah, that seems to be what the common leaders are all about.
Let's see. What are some other? I mean, Leia's, I think, mechanically unique for a common leader.
Yeah, I guess she does at least have the rebel thing.
Krennic.
IG-88. I mean, he's bad, but his ability is very generic.
Pass.
Yeah, he is bad, isn't he? I mean, isn't he in a way kind of the reverse Jin? Your units trade up.
I guess, but he doesn't have she doesn't have a condition. He does, and her leader form I think is better.
Also, her ability is better because it's better. Like I think having your units trade even and survive is better than your units trading up and dying, and that's kind of what she's enabling.
I think if IG was always like 1 damage guaranteed and it wasn't conditional, he would be. That might make him playable. I mean, his leader form would still be kind of bad, but always having the extra reach would be pretty nice. Plus, it could go to base. Like, Jen's thing doesn't do you any good if you just want to hit the base.
Then it's just Sabine's ability with more hoops to jump through.
Yeah, but you don't have to hit yourself, and you could potentially hit units.
Yeah. His 4 health was
and the action economy would be better.
Something going on with his 4 health. Might be a typo.
Okay.
I think he used to be a 4 resource leader, and then they nerfed him. That's my theory.
5-4 for 4 would have been kind of nuts. So maybe maybe he was smaller and they nerfed him to 5, but didn't give him enough health.
I don't know.
Just thinking here.
We are only missing rare leaders now, right? I think that was the last common one.
That sounds about right.
We're missing 1 aggression. It's the rare hero.
Let's ping the shield.
Yeah, command villain.
Ones, both command. No, both blue, 1 command. Both blue rares. And yeah, the villain command rare. Which everyone assumes is Palpatine, me included.
Yup. So that's what 4 leaders we're missing?
Or all rares.
Very curious what Palpatine will be. Assuming it's Palpatine. I mean, I always thought he'd be 8, but with no good to be dead out there, I don't know how viable an 8 cost leader is going to be, but maybe his ability will be crazy too. Who knows?
It might just not be like. He seems like one that wouldn't be relying on his brawling, but
I mean, he
Pass.
could just have like a when he enters play ability on his leader side.
mhm.
Who knows? I think that's some design space where you can have fun with it and go a little crazy.
I'll do 2 to pee it with Tarkin.
And we know the blue one will be Iden, so that leaves the 2 heroes as kind of uncertain.
Pass. Actually, I'll do one of your base.
Sure, I'll kill him. Take 1. I might give an experience too, I guess. Okay.
Separate dudes.
I'll take initiative.
Okay. Not gonna deploy your leader.
Oh, then for
I mean, I don't know. I'm not trying to get you to do that for. I mean, I was
Yeah, I
expecting.
mean-
I was expecting you to do that, but. I feel like a douche doing this.
okay.
So I got.
I don't think he's quite dead, right? I don't think you have 9.
No, I don't have 9. I have 7.
You know, at the top of next round.
No, not really. I'll just kill this. Just get on my nerves.
That does kill him. Okay. Okay. Take initiative.
All right, pass.
Definitely will say Solo didn't do what I thought he'd do last round.
I took a different line. I wanted to see. I wanted to get more resources. I should have stuck with my initial strategy and kept defending. But also, like I know he has a card that's very, very strong. So I'm trying to play around that too. Because I could have. I guess the reason why I didn't get defensive is because if I get defensive, then he just plays that card, and then it's like doesn't matter. So,
I don't know what you
card's
can say that does matter at this point.
That card's the great equalizer. No, I have some stuff that
All right.
I
Did you
got some
look?
stuff.
Did you look at my deck? Like, did you do your ability?
No. But how many? Right? He's getting. He has another card that I'm concerned about right now too, but it's not time yet. Okay.
Okie doke. I'll do 2 to base.
But he hasn't really got any big damage through yet, so I'm still in a good place a little bit. But he has a lot of board presence. So I gotta find a way to close the gap.
Yeah, what I see is he's got more damage on your base, more guys on the board, and more cards in his hand.
Yeah, he's ahead for sure. I'm not denying that.
But who has more takebacks?
I had 1. That was minimal.
Well, I think
Here's the question. Was getting Thrawn deployed Poems take back or Solos?
Ooh, that's a great question.
It's like in poker when you talk someone into calling. You probably got something good. Just call.
Yeah, the pot's pretty small.
I mean, I can't have anything that good.
It's only chips.
Alright, I'll sack my guy into there.
Oh, now I'm worried. Mm-hmm. Yep. Maybe I should have. Yeah, he did not.
Scooped? Like,
No, I don't have to scoop. I'm thinking.
I'll give you another round.
I'm thinking. I could. He's at 6 health. He's at 6 health. And he is at 2 health. I'll super laser and epic action. Oops. There he goes. Relentless. Um, hmm. Goes around, he drops that. I mean, I gotta force you to use it, right? Not going anywhere. Yeah, I'll pass.
kill the militia.
Doesn't kill. Oh, it's 1 unit.
If that thing was a built-in barrage, it would be much better.
Oh yeah, it'd be so good. I'll do. Hold up, let me. Forgot to do this thing.
I
See,
guess
when Solo plays Thrawn, he can rack up those take-back points. Like everyone, it's one around every time.
I mean, he's
Great.
going too fast. Like, what do you want from me?
It could take 5 minutes and still be too fast for you. Oh man.
At the very least. Yeah, I'm gonna use Storm's ability. And I'm exhausted attack.
do 9 or 8 to base.
I gotta take off, fellas, or it's
3
pretty
of
late
us.
here.
See ya, my man.
Alright,
All right, Will. Good night.
Good night.
3 to base.
It's Poem's action,
I
isn't it?
should have.
Oh, you took initiative.
Yeah.
I missed that.
It's trying to go quick. Since it's
Draw a card. Oops.
Draw 2. That thing would be pretty good if it was draw 2. People wouldn't be harping on that thing if it was draw 2. People would probably say it was a real good card.
Ooh, damn. I don't have enough resources to do this. It was one off.
So if you had 8 damage in space, you could play your Gladiator and give Sentinel to his Relentless so that you could then hit it for 8. Wouldn't that be a fun play?
Wait, what? If I had 8 resources?
8 damage.
Oh. And I'll have...
Where'd all your money go? Oh, I see. I see what happened to 5. Okay.
All right, I got it.
That'd be a great ability. You'll be a top card of the opponent's deck. Add it to your hand. You get some weird aspect penalties every now and then, but, you know, it'd be fun.
Yeah, it's your turn.
Are you just...
You're not going to ready?
Oh.
Here, I'll just board wipe you. I'll give it to the Devastator. Can't play event, or that's whatever.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
It's
yeah,
blank
yeah.
if you play it.
This guy just ate that up.
Yeah, that's true.
Gobbled up.
GG's.
Gobble, gobble, gobble.
GG's.
You got something you want to throw down against this, McBobber? Or you already
What's
played-
this?
or you already played against this one. I'll give you something else.
Yeah. That Tarkin is so annoying, man.
All right, I'm gonna go off the rails just with the funky one to close this out.
I think I've already played everything I built tonight, but
I have full on jank. I'm not exaggerating.
Yeah, I think I'm done.
all right, I need to save it.
If somebody stayed this far, they get to see Vader blue. Okay, should be quite the bloodbath.
Can't be worse than the game earlier.
The one we just saw?
Oh, who's rolling? You could roll. No, when you were green target was against Jin mono. That one was pretty bad.
I'm surprised there was no Tarkin at that tournament. I feel like Mono Green Tarkin might have taken people up through there.
It's been feeling pretty good tonight, but it's been going up against some funky stuff, you know.
No, Mono Green
I better
Tarkin
build
was
again.
phenomenal. Like, that deck is phenomenal, bro. It is 100% meta.
Remarkably similar.
Mono.
Who's first? I lost track.
You are.
It's the only mono-color deck that's actually good.
Let's go 1-1.
Wait,
No, that's your ability, not mine.
take initiative.
You're not using it. You know what? Sure. Let's get our quick shield. Our anti-A-wing shields. To the A-wing. Yes. What if I should have just taken initiative there and not played Fifth Brother? That might have been the right play.
So you could have killed A-wing.
Yeah. I guess it does stop you from using your hero ability at least. Right, hope. That's what this deck is all built to do, isn't it? All this. All you ever wanted. It's fun.
I did get the Wombo combo.
Get a lightsaber.
That's not good. So ideal 5 to base.
Let's kill the wing leader. Do one to your base.
Do 1 to each.
Did you take one? Okay.
One of the scariest combinations in the game right now. Fallen Saber on
Well,
Fifth
yeah.
Brother.
I mean, it's gonna melt my Sabine. Oh,
Let's go 5 to your base.
Not gonna do it. Got some other answer.
Yeah, first check.
Initiative.
You get a card for that.
That's nice.
Can I have a take back to deal 1 damage to myself?
Sure.
Alright, so that should be 1 more to your base then. Okay, pass.
Big Bobber, we have to change our group name to Sloppy Night Gaming.
I gotta put myself in open fire range. It's not a real game if I don't do that. Or Callus.
Alright, so...
Paul, you still divorced from Marvel Snap?
Oh, yeah. Let's get an ambush in Dodonna to kill him and die.
I fully support that divorce. That's a good
It's
divorce.
been really, really nice to not play that card anymore.
He'll be A-wing.
Is that how that works?
Sure is. 3 plus 3 is bigger than 5.
Why is that so good? Jeez. Do 2 to base.
1 to Bright Hope, 1 to your base.
Oh, I'm sorry. What was it? 1 to Bright Hope, 1 to base.
Yep.
I got this trash. I get 1.
Seems relevant. Here, I'll try to tie.
Do 1 to each.
Take initiative.
Pass.
Open fire. Five. Whoa. What are you doing in there? 3 to your base.
Do 1 to each.
Take initiative.
Pass.
You're not doing 1 to yourself when you do that. Like, that should be your first thing you do.
I didn't do the 1?
Nope.
Look at the stream.
I think you're waiting for me to do it first, but then, like, sometimes you kind of forget afterwards. That's what it looks like.
Just watching the tape.
I mean, I could be wrong, but I sure didn't see it if you did it. Thought you were already on 14.
Yep. Just forgot. It's weird. Okay, so where are we at?
I just took initiative.
I'm done. Pass. Such a jank. It's like the jank of all janks.
3.
Do the 5. So what, I need 2 lethal threats here. Okay. Let's just play a Dodonna. Got the lightsaber? Probably.
Let's go 5 to your base, 2 to wedge.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. Let me think about this some more. No, I'm gonna hit Dodonna instead of your base, but I'll keep the 2 on wedge.
So
Because you kill me at the top of next round, I can't let that happen.
Dodonna's dead, you take 4.
Yes. Sorry.
Man, why are you always forgetting the basic? Like, that's pretty fundamental. Like, when you hit a guy, you take damage. It's just weird. It's just... How does that stop you from losing right now? Like, do you have some other play?
I still got 7 resources.
Alright, let's play that guy.
I don't like that guy. That guy's scary. I'll kill wedge.
Alright, 1 to each.
That includes you.
Pass. I have no way to win. Seriously.
All the fighters.
Good game, man. I was trying to like have a deck where I could get in there quick, you know, maybe win, but then also have a late game presence, you know. Just
One doesn't get you there. I guess because now, yes, I have lethals that way. It doesn't work.
yeah, you have lethal on the board. It's over.
All right. Oh, that was actually pretty close.
Yeah, maybe there will be something there in the future. Probably not.
It's tough with wedge. Like, he comes in so late. It's hard to make his ability work.
Yeah. I don't know.
We need cheaper ground units. ground vehicles. I think that'll make Wedge better.
Yeah, he's probably a cut. Maybe I just go all space or something, you know?
Maybe just kind of dodge the interceptors. You're pretty good in space for a while there, until I got the
I think
interceptor
maybe I
and
should
the
have.
I guess the open fire.
I think maybe I should have attacked my first action because then the interceptor came in and kind of surprised me. That might have been the difference in the game.
Yeah, that would have been some more damage.
Might have been a little bit. Might have been able to finish there.
Yeah, I think so. I forget what you did instead. I think he killed the guy.
Yeah.
I don't remember precisely what that. Oh, you killed my fifth brother.
Yeah, I would have taken a wallop from that guy, but
we both would have taken 5-ish, or you might have taken 6 and I took 5, but you were the rushy deck.
Anyhow, I think we will wrap it there. But it was a fun time. And appreciate all the late nighters tuning in here. And again, next week we have D House from Unplayable coming on. So that should be a super good time. Hopefully we get some more spoilers or something this week.
I'm just reading chat here. I think I'm a little behind, but to answer David Broberg's question, yeah, the force choke was 1 because I had a force unit.
It's a good. You're warming up to the card. You like it for 1. You don't like it for 2.
I like it for 1. I don't like it at 2. I like it at 1. Now it's worth giving the opponent a card.
I kindly disagree with you.
You don't like it at all, or you think it's always great?
It's good in most cases.
Giving a card can be rough.
I've been cooling down on force choke. I think giving the card is actually quite relevant. Yeah.
The real downside to force choke is that I can't attack space units. There's been a lot of times where I want to attack a space unit and I can't.
Yeah,
I lean open fire over force choke.
I like open fire over better than force choke, unless you have a force unit, I will say.
You used to be pretty against open fire. You've come around to it, huh?
Yeah, I like that there's no contingency to it. Like, it doesn't bounce the card back to their hand. They don't draw a card. Just doesn't help them at all. Like, you have to pay a cost for it, but it does what you want it to do. Like, open fire and takedown and things like that are just straight, like, your guy dies.
Yeah, I agree. It's good. I like open fire. I put it in every red deck, I think.
I think that also is in line with more so like my thinking these days with like card advantage is important in this game, giving you options in the round, like card advantage is very underrated in this game for sure. Obviously it's good in Boba, like he needs to eat, and like Han and stuff like that, but even just in other decks, like if you give your opponent cards, that gives them more options to make optimal plays. So anyhow, a long story short, it's Waylay's good on a buffed unit or something, but it's not just good against some other three drop that they just played.
Yep, I think Tower number 9 said it right. Open fire is basic but effective. It gets the job done with no frills.
No thrills, unless you only mono aggression opens up more stuff.
All right. We are going to go ahead and wrap it there. If you made it this far, you're my hero.
Thanks for watching, everyone.
Yeah.